This is no longer our battle. I tried fighting you. It can't be done.
Could you really rest for all of eternity, knowing that you had the chance to stop him, but did nothing?
Hello everybody, this is Snarist, and welcome back to the channel. This is the continuation of my Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor no upgrade run, and this is part 2, the Slaver. And I mentioned before in the previous video when I ended off rather suddenly that the God of War trilogy is getting a remake, and I'm very excited, but I'm worried about all the censoring and toning down they're going to do with the game's tone and gameplay and everything. I know everyone else is going to talk more about the nature of the story and how it changes, and you know, the differences between T.C. Carson's original voice acting versus how his voice acting is now and how it changes. I think it has potential to be great, but you know, it's going to be hard, even if it is better than the originals, to overwrite how I feel, because you're talking about some of the greatest and most influential hack and slash action games like of ever. God of War quite literally revolutionized the gaming industry with its combat mechanics, and you know what? I really want to see how they change the gameplay, probably more, because I know they're going to tone down and censor the actual like story content itself. I don't think they'll make it as vicious or as dark as it used to be, but I don't want them to fuck with the gameplay, if nothing else. And I have a feeling they will. I have a feeling they'll make it more slow, more deliberate. I think it would be the ultimate slap in the face if they took the God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok formula and decided to make it like a close-up, like camera over the shoulder, third person like action game, similar to how they're copying the Souls style of gameplay. I don't want them to do that. If they did, that'd be the biggest fucking insult, more so than censoring or covering up any like titties or you know, massive blood splatters or anything like that. But what I have to just preface is that you know what, I'll bring it up in the next video. I'll just quickly bring up the next video. So this part here is a mission in which you've got to take down your first captain, and he's pretty easy to do. What you'll notice is, with no upgrades, is that you will never be able to stealth kill from above. You will be able to stealth brand from above when you eventually get the branding power, but for the most part, yeah, you can only knock down the enemies. Now, if you knock down the enemies from above, if you get in behind them, by the time they stand up after they stop being dazed, they actually have a moment of vulnerability where you can stab them and get like a stealth attack or a stealth kill. I think it's pretty neat, honestly. Anyway, this is pretty simple. I don't think you need any help with this, regardless of your lack of upgrades. I'm not going to equip any of these runes. I'm just going to leave them alone and move on with the story. And I'll see you guys in the next part.